a long time. I know you missed me. I know. Trevor! Stop being mad, dude. What's going on, buddy? Shakira. You look fine as hell, and the dead dude. Are you dead? Or, yeah, he's dead. We're back. We are back from a long time. We had very hot days. We had rain, storm, and then what is this for? Anyways, people do it. I just saw in a lot of videos. Anyways, so we're back with another video. I do apologize. It's been a week for a first time that I have not uploaded any videos. As I just explained, it was very hot. It was rainy days, and I only usually come on weekends, so I couldn't make it. But we're back, and it's not good. It's still what are we today? 98, 99, something like that?
95.
95. I was trying to exaggerate it. Can't you just agree with me? All right, let's show them what we have for today. You probably already seen it on the title. Come by. We all do know sand is very good at stopping bullets, right, Sarah? Oh, I forgot to say hi to Sergey. Anyways, hi. Sand is very good at stopping bullets. We have seen it in videos. We have seen it in like wars. They use sandbags for a protection, and it stops a lot of calibers. But what I haven't seen is how much sand actually it takes to stop it. I know a sandbag, you put it there, it will stop it, but how much sand it takes to stop bullets? So that's why, come close by, I have decided to get these boxes, which there are 4 inches by 4 inches, and I filled every single one of them full of sand like this. And then we're gonna put them, line them up like that, and start shooting them with different calibers. I'm not gonna probably shoot them with every single caliber, but I'll shoot them with some common calibers, and to see actually how many inches of sand it takes to stop bullets. So let's stop talking and let's get loaded up and start with 22, see what happens. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with this beautiful long boy. That's the actual name of it. I'm joking. It's a Rough Rider Heritage, which shoots a little shrimp. It's a 40 grain projectile. That's the weight of it. 22 caliber, 22 long rifle with the long rifle. You have your eyes and ears on?
Yep.
Let's put them on. Let's do some kabooms. Man, it's been a long time I haven't done kaboom. It's been weeks, couple weeks. I haven't shot a single round. Well, let's break that, whatever you call it. You ready?
Ready.
Up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. What do you think? I recorded. Let's clear up. Do you think it passed through one? I see a lot of sand there. Let me just holster my weapon like that. All right. So as you can see, that's my new holster. R22 got stuck on our first box. So it's either less than 4 inches or 3 inches or 3 inches or 1 inch or 1 inch. Anyways, let's step it up to a 9mm, or we can shoot them with the 382. No need to. As I said, I'm not going to shoot every single caliber. Let's move on to a 9mm, see what happens. Time for a 9mm, and one of my favorite pistols. It's a 1911 Springfield A1. Shoots a 9mm, full metal jacket, 115 grain. Do you think it will go past through the first?
Maybe.
I think it will.
Maybe.
I think it will. Eyes and ears?
Eyes and ears.
Let's go! Kaboom, kaboom, and the kaboom! Exactly in the same hole, if you know what I mean. We are clear. Let's holster our weapon. Let's see what's happening here. Yep, we made it through our first one. And he got up right here. See the pressure point right there? So I actually tried to come out, but it did not. So that means it takes exactly about 8 inches of sand. That's more than regular, huh? 8 inch? I don't think that's stand. Anyways, so 8 inches of sand to stop 9mm. Let's step it up. We're rolling?
Rolling.
Oh, just caught that part. We're gonna step it up to a fat boy. 45 ACP out of this rock island. This is much heavier, but slower. I think it's gonna pass through the first and again get stuck on the second one. Well, let's find out. Trevor, are you ready, Trevor? Are you rolling, GoPro? Looks like it's rolling. Well, let's hope it's rolling. All right, ready?
Ready.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom! That was a lot of sand. We are clear. Let's stop the GoPro. Do you think you passed through the first one?
100%.
100%. He says 100%, and he's right.
Second.
Oh, look at look. Can you record from that angle right there? See, it hit right here, but it didn't have a power to penetrate. So he actually did a little bit better than the 9mm, and this is the fat boy. Is it hot? Not really, just a little bit warm. Dude, look. This is actually how it's supposed to look like, shiny, but since he went through sand, he actually did some sand work on it. Well, that looks nice. This is from some other videos. All right, so let's put it back right here. And then the reason that I'm not changing the boxes, because it's not gonna matter if there is a hole, the sand just pours back in the hole. Yeah, I just have to shoot the bottom. And so 22's got stuck in the first one, 9 went all the way through the first, and the second stopped right at the end. And the 45 ACP actually made it out of the second one. So let's step it up.
Hey, we're rolling.
All right, time to step it up to a 10mm. We're gonna use this beautiful Glock 20. I think we're gonna see some difference here. What do you think? Do you
Let's
have any
see.
experience with 10mm? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the 10mm does. Eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom! Woo! We
Boom.
are clear. GoPro was rolling. Let's holster the Glock. All right, so obviously we made it out of the first one. The second one. Did we go
Third
through?
one.
Yeah, third one. And got stuck on the third. There is no point for me to open it up because I don't think we're gonna, because once you start digging the sand, we're gonna lose the location of the projectile, so it's not going to give us any information. So we're going to put it back. We still have some sand here. We still do. Should I change them? No, it's all right. Still sand in there. And we're going to take this away. Let's do a recap. Not a recap. We'll just tell you the 10mm went actually completely through 2 and got inside the third one. So the most so far it did, it was the 10mm. But you know what? You know what we can do? We can always step it up. It's time for a 357 Magnum. Let me go grab it. It's time for this big boy. And it's called a 350. It doesn't look like a 357 though. It looks like a 38 special, but it is a 357 Magnum. We're gonna use this Taurus. Hopefully it's not gonna shoot any shrapnels back at my face, if you know what I mean. If you don't, just go ahead and check my videos, you'll find out. You ready?
Ready.
Oh, I forgot to show them this Taurus. shoots a 357 and 38 special. Sarah, are you ready?
All right, wait.
What happened?
Wait, all right.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'll remind you. All right, so far 10 millimeter did the best, got stuck on the third. Let's see what.
Well, I'm going far since it's
happened?
Taurus. I'm going far
Why?
because it's
Why?
Taurus.
I mean, some of them probably they're watching this video like, what the hell is going on? But there is some history behind this Taurus. All right, eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom! We are clear. That's our entry. That's our big hole. No, a big exit hole. That's our second one, and he did not pass. So he went through the first, passed through the first, got stuck into the second one. So 10 millimeter did better than 357. But one thing that I have to point, that 357 was soft nose. So that can play a little bit of a role. It was not full metal jacket, the 10 millimeter was. But we're not gonna go at a shooter with the full metal jacket 357 because it's very hard to find. Again, what do? We step it up. That's what we do.
Hey, what are we stepping up to?
Way bigger.
That's a big boy.
It is a big boy. It shoots a soft point. It doesn't shoot a soft point. I mean, this one that we're shooting, it's a soft point. 400 grain. Hey, yeah. I usually don't like to shoot this giant or whatever. Let's put one in there. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, let's guess. This is gonna be fun to guess.
It's gonna be the end of the video.
It's gonna splash a lot of sand. That's what I can tell you. And I think it will go all the way to the fourth. Oh no, actually, it's gonna get stuck to the third one. What do you think?
I don't know.
So the third one is basically about 12 inches of sand. That's pretty long. All right, so you ready?
Ready.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's start. Shoot our face. Our face. Yeah, it was right. That was end of the video though.
All right, that was it.
Right next to... Damn, dude. Damn, Daniel. Let's see what happened. One of them, there's no sand in there. I think that was the first one. So, venting out. Wait a second. Now we gotta figure out what happened here. Let me get this back on track, then we'll figure out what happened. Alright, so I literally just pulled the table back. So one of the box we had it on the side. So I think this was our first one, which got completely bamboozled. And then this is our second one, which I actually think it got, it definitely got stuck on our second one, but for just an information, come right here. Let's put it down here. See if we can find, I don't think that's the one. No, this is it. This is probably the 357. There we go. There it is. There it is. That's our 400 grain 500 Smith & Wesson. So he actually took, what is this? Oh, those are nothing. Oh, this is our, I think, 9 millimeter. Yep. And the second one. All right, let's get this on here. Come close on the table. So yeah, even though it was pretty big, it got stuck in our second box of sand. So less than 8 inches. 8 inches of sand took to stop a 400 grain projectile out of this big boy. All right, so let's step it up more. The heat is directly on my head and my brain is starting to lag on information. I mean, probably was lagging before the heat too, but anyways, so every single round stopped in the second one except the 22 long rifle, which stopped on the first one, and then the 10mm, which stopped on the third. Now we're gonna go ahead and step it up. I told you we're stepping up. We're gonna go ahead and shoot a 55 grain. I don't know if it's 55 or 65 grain. I think it's 55 grain. 5.56 full metal jacket out of this beautiful Spike Tactical AR-15. Now it's rifles. This tiny bullet travels very fast, if you know what I mean. So it's very fast, light and tiny. Let's see what it does. I think it's gonna stop on the second one or maybe third one. You ready?
Ready.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom! Woo-wee! We are clear. Let's see what happened here. So there was a lot of force, very tiny hole. Oh man!
Oh shit.
Didn't even make it through the first one. Can you believe that?
What is this?
Look. No, that's nothing. So the bottom is okay, back is okay, sides are okay. That's our hole right in the middle, and he stopped on the first one. So yeah, if you have a tiny one that travels very fast, it's gonna stop pretty soon.
How is that possible?
It is possible. It's because as soon as it hits, it dumps all the energy at the first target, and it just torns to pieces, and it doesn't have that weight anymore to continue going on. Don't take my words as a fact. I just told you what I was thinking. I was probably right. So let's put this back in there. We still have more than half of the package, more than half the box full of sand.
Let's shoot one more time.
It's not gonna make any difference. I'm definitely not gonna make any difference. And I don't wanna make this video a very long video. So we're gonna step it up. That's what we're gonna do. Sarah, I brought you an AK-47, huh? As I told you guys before in one of my videos, every time I grab a AK-47, I'm gonna start talking with my so-called Russian accent. Alright, so now it's time to try this AK-47, which shoots a 7.62 by 39. Am I close to a Russian accent? I'm so far away.
Almost.
Almost there. I do have, I think, some Russian ancestors back in 450 years ago, I think. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, so let's get the GoPro rolling. GoPro is now rolling. We are locked and loaded now. I think we will pass through the first one and get stuck in the second one, since it's a heavier projectile than the 5.56. Alright, let's see what we can do. You ready? We are really close. I don't like this, but we're gonna do it. Kaboom! Kaboom! And kaboom! There was a lot of dust and sand in the air. Let's stop the GoPro. So our first one got completely bamboozled. Looks like we made it to our second one. We shot it pretty center though. I'm not sure if it's the force that got bamboozled or what. Let's empty the first one. Let's see what we can find here. I don't even see the 5.56 though. Now he's gonna tell me I told you to shoot it twice with the 5.56. Oh, here's I don't know what this is. Jacket. I don't see anything in the first one. Absolutely nada. Just like that. And then let's see what's going on with our second one. Let's empty half of it. I don't see our projectile. Nothing. Who's gonna clean all this? My accent is going back and forth for some reason. All right, I see something. That was nothing. As you can see, your projectile disappears. What happened to the projectile though? Did it went through the top of the... Oh! Nothing. What do? We shoot it again? Do we shoot it again?
Sure.
I don't see anything here. Ow.
You were a witness. What happened?
Trevor! Dude, it doesn't talk. It doesn't ever laugh. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think it's Democrat. Alright, so we have our 2 boxes out of here. So we're not gonna go ahead and shoot it again because it stopped in 2. Alright, I'll shoot it again.
Let's do it.
Alright, since we couldn't figure out what happened there with the 7.62x39, we're gonna go ahead and shoot it again. This is a beautiful AK-47. You ready?
Ready.
Kaboom, kaboom, and kaboom! Probably same thing happened. We are clear. Again, top of the second one is bamboozled. First one is bamboozled. The third one is not damaged. I think the bullet just jumps from the top of the box, and that is what happens. I don't feel... Oh! There you have it. There you have it. Is this the... Yeah, that's the 7.62x39, and it's a little bit warm. We're gonna step it up. We're gonna step it up to a different caliber, see what happens. Alright, let's get the GoPro rolling. And you're gonna be asking, Kaboom guy, you said you're gonna step it up. What is that pistol that you have? Well, it's 308. It's a rifle round out of a pistol. I know there's gonna be a little bit of a difference between shooting it out of a rifle than the pistol, but I have a video of that comparing a rifle 308 with this pistol 308, so there is not much of a difference. Don't take my words for it. Since this is gonna be, I was gonna say this is gonna be our last caliber, but actually I have one more that I want to shoot.
That's a weird gun.
It is. The scope is almost longer than the rifle. It's not the rifle, the pistol itself. And it kicks pretty much. Alright, well, you'll see. You ready?
Ready.
Eyes and ears. I'm not gonna look through the scope because there's no point. Kaboom, kaboom. Kaboom! And this thing is supposed to eject when you do this, but it doesn't for some reason. But we're now clear. Stop the GoPro. Our first one is an absolute bamboozle. There is a hole in our second one, and not a hole in the back. Yeah, so there is no hole in the back. So he took 2 of these boxes to stop a 308. There it is. That's your torn up round right there, and a little bit more jacket. So I do have a few more rounds that I could shoot, but that's gonna make this video very long. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my favorite of all. Alright, so I told you guys I'm gonna move to my favorite one, which it is the 12 gauge. But my friend right here, he told me let's shoot my favorite, which is his favorite.
Man, I love that gun.
Beautiful bolt action 8mm. This is such a beauty rifle right here. For comparison, there you have it. The darker one is a 308, and for to compare it to an 8mm, see the size difference of it. So I told him, like, I do agree with you. instead of shotgun, we're just gonna destroy the entire first pack. We can see actually a little bit of a different result. We're locked and loaded, and I think it's gonna pass. It's gonna definitely go to the third one. I'm not sure if it's gonna exit the third package, if you know what I mean. You ready?
Ready.
You love this gun, don't you?
I love
Who
it.
doesn't? That's the question. All right, kaboom, kaboom,
Wow.
Woo! Sandstorm. Very clear.
What was that?
That was the shell. So look at the devastation in the back. Exited the first one, obviously, and hit our table or something. It just busted our first one open. Let me get the rifle back there and see what happened here. All right, so this is definitely the first one, but I don't see any other damage on the other package. Both are good. Maybe the pressure did this. Let's open it up, see what happened. I didn't feel any. Nothing. What happened? Well, we might see it on the GoPro what happened, but sand is pretty tough, I would say. Out of 11 boxes, we're down to 2 complete boxes, even though we shot that many rounds. It's hot. I'm glad just there's a little bit of a wind coming through. That works. Well, yeah, that was the video. So now we know how much sand does it take to stop bullets. So 2 boxes, I think it's enough to stop most calibers. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the